shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced all the boys, yeah, that shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got this, that, oh, you big man, hey. You big man, huh? I'ma act a fool with the bag, huh? Hey, got two, you don't have none. Hey, thick thighs, I'm a bad one. Gucci loafers, same as the sheet pattern. Woke up, paparazzi keep flashing. Where'd you get the new drip? They keep asking. Take a flick, post a pic, don't need captions. Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now and you're not, okay? Oh, you big mad? Oh, you big mad? Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that. Ate it up, left no crumbs, cause this shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced all the boys, yeah, that shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got his that, oh, you big man. Hey, oh, you still big man, huh? Bitch, I'm in the coupe, living fast, huh? Hey, cop a few, you ain't had none. Hey, don't start, I'm the last one. I do shit that they can't believe happened. Backwoods and red bottoms, high fashion. Camelback and Bali, that's no capping. Blue season, new yacht, I play captain. Imagine if I listen what a hater gotta say. I never give a broke bitch any time of day. You ugly when you jealous, bitch. Look at that face. I'm hot right now and you not, okay? Oh, you big mad? Oh, you big mad? Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that. Ate it up, left no crumbs, cause this shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced all the boys, yeah, that shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got his that, oh, you big man. You big man, huh? I'm like the fool with the bag, huh? Yeah. You big man, huh? You big man, shit.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everybody? Good, I hope. I have been busy today. I finally got things uploaded from oh my goodness, from TikTok and got those over here. So all of the True Crime Lives should be on the NC Anonymous channel in the let's see. Now, I just have to tell y'all, I have laughed my ass off. I was not on YouTube yesterday, as y'all know. Last night. Oh, golly, I can't quit yawning. Last night was date night for me and Sweet Cheeks, and so after I finished my true crime TikTok, I spent the rest of the evening with him, and I didn't even enter this place yesterday. Well, when I got off the phone with Sweet Cheeks, I had a shit ton of messages, and they sure don't like when you do to them what they do to you. They just sure don't like that. It's fine for them to do and say whatever they want to, but Lord forbid somebody even think about doing the same thing to them that they do. Then the world has ended and they have declared World War 50 on you, because then you're the weak one. Bitch, shut up. Dickie, I don't know what in the world is wrong with your teeth, but I guess you think that talking like this and saying that it's does that make you feel more secure in what you were saying? Because you sound like an absolute idiot. The threats, the acting like you have all this information, the acting like anybody's scared of you or intimidated is a fucking joke. You literally are nobody. The only reason I've ever played your videos is to laugh at your stupidity and to document how you've stalked me for the last 6 months and harassed and gone after my children and everybody else in my family. I have not played any of you people's live streams because I actually care what you have to say. And the fact that y'all think that is hilarious. You do not occupy any of my time unless I'm bored, and I'm bored right now. Kids just left. I'm home alone. Sweet Cheeks is sleeping. I'm bored. That is literally the only time that any of you are a thought in my mind. It is just hilarious to me, y'all. I'm being very serious here. It is hilarious how dumb these people are. And she so badly wants somebody to think that she is formidable. So badly wants someone to think that she is a formidable opponent and that she is somebody that people should fear. And that just the sound of her name being mentioned, the sound of Dickie, should send us all into a tizzy. Bitch, no. Maybe a tizzy of laughter. That's about the only damn thing it's sending us into. And that poor old Skankalank, she can't quit making CP posts to save her fucking life. And anytime she has some rando ass thought in her head, she has to go make a CP about it. I'm beginning to think that telepathically the CPs are connected to her brain. Because it's like neither one of them have any impulse control. And I want to say this. Because I'm going to put this, actually, I'm going to put this up on the screen. Hang on. This is Scotty's comment from last night on Dickie's Live. And if you need to know who she is, this right here shows you. 1000% shows you who she is. And if you will notice my fund that is scrolling across the screen, that's currently what I'm being referred to as. And Skankalank is under the impression that she is making more money than I am. Because, she has more support and all. She legitimately said that out of her own mouth. She has more support and she is making more money than me, and I am jealous. So y'all know that we have a mod named Brooke who is currently fighting cancer. I also have another mod named Bishan who is also named Brooke, whose channel I'm currently on. Last night, Brooke attempted to strike Dickie for streaming her channel. Because, Dickie struck me for copyright, but yet she has continued to stream me every day since she struck me. So when you strike somebody, it gives them your first and last name. Well, it told them Brooke, and this is what Scotty had to say. Is Brooke still alive? Wasn't she in the hospital dying? And look at Wyoming. Oh, yes, Scotty, she's in Natasha's chat sometimes. Well, there's that bitch who says she never watches anybody. How the fuck would she know that Brooke is in my chat sometimes if she ain't watching every time I go live? Because it is very, very seldom that Brooke is in my chat. Which tells me, wow, man, that just as I knew, your googly eyed piece of shit self is watching every time I go live and watching the comments like the hawk you wish you were. Bitch, I bet you wish you was a bird. Is that what the real problem is? You wanted to be a bird, but you got born as a wildebeest. If this doesn't show you just exactly who Scotty is, I don't know what does. Not that I needed to show anybody this because everybody should already know that. Scotty is an absolute piece of dog shit on humanity. She is one of the most disgusting human beings I have ever come across. And Scotty, I hope that every single thing that you've said about everybody's relatives comes back on you 1,000,000 times. Isn't it terrible? Isn't it? I couldn't even imagine saying something like this about somebody. Couldn't imagine saying this about somebody. Well, Lynn, why do they think that it's okay to strike and then stream? Because they think that they're invincible and that nobody can touch them. Because nobody has been reporting them the way that they report everybody else. She has no heart. She has no conscience. She has no brain, tiny trees. Neither of them are equipped with anything that is intelligent. But she will definitely reap what she sows. Both of them will. Yes, they're both titty baby bitches. Oh yes, Dickie struck me and then immediately started streaming me again when I went live on the other channel, and then flipped her wig and started deleting her videos and privating them when I said that I was going to have Country Joe strike her back. They cannot take what they dish out. None of them can. This is about the fact that Brooke attempted to strike Dickie last night. That's why this was up on the screen. Because she attempted to do what Dickie did. Fair play, right? Turnabout's fair play. But not for these people. Because they think they're the only ones who should be able to do it. They should be able to strike and take down whoever they want to take down, but nobody else should be able to do the same. Yeah, that's not how it works. And I'll tell you something else. I used to be dead set against striking people. I used to be dead set against cancel culture. Because I've always been of the belief that there is room for everybody on this platform, and any other for that matter. Yeah, I'm not of that belief anymore. I'm not of that belief. And I am saying this with the absolute utmost sincerity. Write it down, because you can bet on this. I will not rest until your channels are gone. Gone. I will not stop until they're gone. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what I have to do. It'll be legal. I don't care anymore. My give a damn is gone. Gone. Because you two trifling ass bitches think that it's okay to do whatever you want to do and then sit there smugly and brag about it on your lives while you stream me again. I've been complacent over here and I've been meek and I've been mild and I've just let shit roll off my back. Not anymore. But here's the difference. You just think you know what I'm doing. And you will always hear what I want you to hear and know what I want you to know. Until it's time for you to know otherwise. Neither of you are equipped for this place. The only thing that the two of you know how to do is brag and then play victim because you're weak, thin-skinned, pussy-ass bitches. And I don't care how much you run your mouths. That means abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Nothing. You two are literally pennies a dozen. Pennies. And I have dealt with people just like you for years. Neither of you are anything special. Neither of you are anything for anybody to be worried about. And neither of you are intimidating. You're both jokes, but you think it can't happen to you. We'll see. We'll see. Karma's a bitch. And so am I. And I don't have to get up to the screen and spit and spew and and make people think that I'm tough. I've proven myself time and time again on this platform and many others. I don't have shit to prove to anybody. Shit, I'm battle worn, let me just tell you. You two are amateurs. Scotty thinks she's some big fucking badass bitch that's a troll that came from some skanka-wanka community that's got all these damn people that's computer hackers and troll. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You also got leaning ass cankles, a broke down ass trailer, and a boyfriend that beats your ass. False teeth, shitty children, and your grandchildren are in foster care. Your car's broke down, don't run. And you can't afford cat food or a chocolate bar. Yes, you do, Wendy. Yes, you do. And I want to make sure that you hear me very loud and clear. Everything I do will be above board because I don't play like y'all. I don't have to. Everything that I plan and intend to do will be done the way it's supposed to be done. And it is laughable that you two skanks think that you can take me anywhere. Do you know how many? I mean, literally, y'all act like y'all know everything about me, but if you did, you should already know how many people have tried. It ain't worked yet, and it's not going to. I will be wherever I want to be for as long as I want to be there. And my community will be right there with me. Can't say the same for y'all, because neither of you have a community. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Jax. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Continue to waste your time, Dickie, striking me. Nothing that you do is going to bother me. Hell, it's not even an inconvenience at this point because I've got so many damn channels made and ready to go. Strike one, I'll be right back a few minutes later on another one. Every single time. I did it for 2 years. You're not going to bother me at all. Hell, I've got the method on creating them and going live down to a science. You know what else I've got? A community that follows me everywhere I go, no matter what. Y'all don't have that kind of loyalty. Y'all don't have that kind of following. Ain't nobody following y'all but a damn bunch of rats. Y'all over here looking like the fucking Pied Pipers of YouTube with your trail of scum-sucking shitbag sewer rats following behind you. That's not me. As much as y'all like to believe that it is, as much as y'all like to believe that my numbers are dwindling and that there's not many people chatting, it's just people hate watching, that has always been y'all's go-to. Always. There are plenty of people here that don't say anything. And Dickie, here's where I'm at with this, you and Scotty. And this is what you should have thought about, Dick, before you struck me. Two can play at this game. I've already told y'all a million times, I always win. You may win a battle here or there, but I always win the war. Always. Y'all don't have enough ammunition, and you sure as shit ain't got enough troops to take me on. Y'all should have realized what you were up against before you tried. I'm not y'all. I'm not a piss ant. You'll see. Soon enough. The fact that either of you think that these channels mean absolutely anything to me is hilarious. Because I can build another one in a hot minute. On any platform for that matter. Because I've done it. Because trifling, skanky ass bitches like you, jealous whores, have tried to get me down for years. Because of the jealousy for whatever reason. Money, views, clicks, popularity, whatever the fuck you're jealous of. That your friends don't like you, so they're here. Whatever. Jealous you are. But I want you to remember, when whatever happens, happens. You started this, Dickie. You started this. And I'll finish it. That I promise you. Why don't I wear my crown? Because it's heavy and I don't have to wear it. My crown is there permanently. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's what Topanga said. I don't keep up with them. I know nothing about them. Don't want to. That is what my niece told me. Who gives a shit? Those people are just as skanky as y'all are. I don't have anything to do with them. Two separate worlds, same as y'all. My half sister is the same caliber as Scotty and Dickie. Trash. I don't claim them as my relatives. Sure as shit don't claim them as my sisters. People are so stupid. That's what they focus on. That is what they focus on. So as you see, my phone that's scrolling across the screen, it says help a poor, broke down, washed up, has been grifter. So y'all know my channel's not monetized. My channel's not monetized, y'all. And you ain't gonna find content like this anywhere else. Nowhere else are you gonna find content like this. You're not gonna find content where I can roast a bitch like no other. Yeah, when you say sister, Nikki is the only sister I have. That is who I think about when somebody says sister. I was not raised with the other three. Now, I want to address something else before I play what I'm going to play. And this may hit some people the wrong way, and I don't care. Never have cared, ain't about to start now. Most of you know that, well, I mean, if you've ever been in my chat, you know that if I have somebody up on my panel, I expect my chat to be respectful to them. Not because of them, not because you like them, not because you don't like them, because of me, because it's my channel. And if you're a part of my community, then you should respect what I do on my channel. And if you don't, you have no business being here. And you sure as shit, as a mod, are not going to antagonize somebody who's on panel. Because if you did, you wouldn't be a mod. I would remove you while I was live. And I don't give a fuck who that pisses off. Because here's where I'm at with this. Everybody likes to listen to the bullshit. Everybody likes to listen to the drama. Everybody, like literally last night, I didn't go live, and you would not believe the amount of messages or comments that I got from people literally upset that I was not going live last night. I'm not monetized on this platform. Yet I spend I spend more time on this platform late at night than I do anywhere else. I spend more time over here than I do on TikTok. I don't make money over here. Contrary to what Dickie thinks, I very rarely get tips unless we do some kind of special fund, or like the other night when Country Joe called everybody out to send in donations. I do not make any money because people don't think about sending tips. They're too involved listening to the drama, because that's why they're really here. I'm very well aware of that. Always have been. what people don't think about is the emotional toll that it takes on you to deal with the drama. Because y'all get to listen and y'all get to watch. And you might get called out by somebody because you're in my chat saying something, but you have no idea what it's like to actually be the person up here who's taking the brunt of this shit from these scum-sucking shit bags. And having them go after your family, your friends, you, everything about you. It is exhausting in every possible way. And since I have been involved with Sweet Cheeks, I've been taking more time for myself. I'm late coming to streams. I laugh and cut up with him on panel. And I take my time coming and doing lives after I get there on TikTok because I take time to have phone calls with him. Because I take my time with him whenever I can get it. Because of our time difference. And the amount of people who have issue with that is also interesting. And I say all that to say this. I don't owe anybody anything. Nothing. I don't owe anybody coming over here to this platform at all, quite frankly. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't even really wanted to lately because it's boring. It's stupid. This mess isn't fun with these two idiots. It's just dumb. But what I wanted to address was something that happened yesterday. And thank you very much to the person who sent me a cash out. I appreciate it very much. Yesterday, I went up on Granny Fanny's panel with him and Amy. And we were discussing this whole mess with Dickie and Scotty. And y'all know I watch my chat. And I watch everybody else's. I don't know anybody else that watches chats like I do. I don't miss much. Unless I'm doing something and not paying attention. And I've already seen several comments and screenshots sent to me by Savannah. I don't even know who the fuck Savannah is and don't care, to be honest with you. She can go fuck herself. When everything happened and everybody thought that I was mad at Tiffany about that picture that she had up on TT's panel, Savannah made a comment and said, NC's pissed off because Tiffany had a picture of her that made her look bad. Bitch, first of fucking all, I don't give two fucks about a picture of me that looks bad. And you're one thin-skinned bitch. I realize you came from Granny's and that says a lot. But you and Pristine can both get fucked. Anyhow, yesterday I was on panel and Savannah came in and she is a mod at Granny Fanny's. The first thing she did was make an eye rolling emoji in the chat. And then to Delaney, who's oh so pleasant, such a harbinger of joy, she said, Delaney, aren't you glad to be in the presence of royalty? And rolled her eyes again. They had a nice little chuckle about it in the chat. Well, I guess they're used to Granny Fanny and Amy not paying attention to what's going on in the chat, but I do. I didn't say anything. But they kept on. And I finally said, Savannah, what the fuck is your problem with me? And I usually But I'm over it. That's the second time I've been over there that shit's happened. Second time. A mod for another channel acting that way. Y'all already know what would happen if somebody did that here. Y'all know what would happen if somebody disrespected anybody that I had on panel. Because I run my channel. After I said something, then of course, Noodle Mash had to throw hearts at Savannah. And it just kept going. They were all... And those of you who were there know. Yeah, Kalita. Yeah. Shadow Dancer. Yep, you were there. Blue Riders was there. There were several of y'all there. And listen, everybody runs their channel their own way. That shit ain't cool. Granny Fanny's been on my panel several times, and I've never allowed him to be disrespected in my chat. Amy's been on my channel, and I've never allowed her to be disrespected in my chat. And there are plenty of people here who don't care for either one of them. My community and my mods know what I expect. And like I said, I blew it off after the first time, but yesterday, no. I got off the panel. I'm not going to be anywhere where the chat is allowed to be disrespectful. I don't even know these people, and they don't know me. And holding on to dumbass grudges from years ago about shit that you don't even know the full context of, just what your feeble-ass brain has come up with, shows exactly what kind of person you are, Savannah. Pristine. The two of you are honestly jokes. But I said that to say this. And I already told Amy this as well. I have no issue with Granny Fanny. I have no issue with Amy. But I will not be back over there. I will not be back to his channel. Well, I don't know if it's every panel guest, Mrs. Ward, or if it's just me, but it's happened to me twice now that I've been over there. And, yeah, I'm not doing it. Y'all know that I very rarely go on panels anyhow. Very rarely. Since I've been back, I've been on his panel and I've been on CJ's. Very rarely do I go up on other people's channels. And I will not go up again. Well, Wendy, here's the thing. I understand that Granny Fanny and Amy do, but here's where that gets derailed. It doesn't matter. Oh, you're cooked. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're going to be hurting tonight. It doesn't matter how much or how well the people who own the channel or who run the channel speak of you. When the chat is allowed to do and say anything and everything about you, those things counter each other. And I get that everybody's adults and everybody speaks their own mind, not on my channel. And like I said, I know everybody runs their channels different ways and not everybody takes things as seriously as I do. Maybe, I don't know. Even though this channel is not one that is monetized and it's not one that I have attempted or even intend to grow, respect goes a long way.
From how hot the ground was.
Oh my God. And that's exactly it, Shadow Dancer. And like I said, it's done. These people need to grow up and move the fuck on. That damn Pristine and Savannah, both of you need to grow the fuck up. I don't even know either of you, and I don't want to, because you've shown me exactly who you are by your comments. Acting like you're 12. No, there was no need for it. There was absolutely no need for it. And like I said, the first time I blew it off yesterday, I didn't, and I won't again. And let me reiterate before somebody gets it twisted. I have no issue with Granny Fanny or Amy. I spoke to Amy about this right before I went live. I talked to her yesterday about it too. I have no issue with either one of them. My issue is with the people in the chat. It does happen. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, YT, one of the mods is who was doing it. I don't know why we're little. That was weird.
Why we're little?
Yeah, it had our avatars really small.
I don't know. Oh.
Hang on just a second. 57. Hold on. What in the hell?
I don't know.
Hang on, I'm texting. Coordinating here. I'm coordinating 3 people at the moment.
Jesus.
I'm directing my army.
A lot of multitasking going on.
Yes. This is some serious shit going on right now.
That's
Important
right.
shit.
Warfare. Strategy planning. Well, I don't know if everybody else, but I have laughed more in the last 24 hours at stupid shit than I've ever laughed on YouTube in my life.
Shadow Dancer, that stupid ass Savannah said it was because of Granny. Listen, get the fuck over it. Granny is a dumbass. And Savannah, you said Granny hasn't mentioned my name. Bitch, I just played the video. Literally. Oh, Money Mike.
God, not him.
Listen, there's no doubt in my mind that you're confused, dude. Because your penis is up your ass. Your kickstand broke, dude.
I'm not confused about I'm not confused about my gender. As a matter of fact, Mike, I'm more of a man you'll ever be.
Don't you have $2 to go donate to Scotty? Or are you out of funds until the 1st of the month? Don't worry, it's tomorrow.
I'm sure, but I think that you're confused. I think you're confused on who's going to stick their dick up your ass, your mother or your fucking father tonight.
You should probably take that $sign. Well, I guess the $sign is perfect. You should change your name to $2 Mike.
$2 Mike.
Because calling yourself money, honey, you're just giving people some anticipation that ain't there.
Probably so quiet on his mom too.
Now he's a blocked dick.
Oh, broke dick Mike.
But what I was saying is that I don't know what the fuck I was saying. The thought just lost my mind, just completely left my mind because somebody sent me another text and my God.
It's like a squirrel.
Yes,
Oh,
Tiffany, there's
Jesus.
the link. Tiffany, don't overdo it with your voice, but there's the link.
Bless her heart. She tried to do a live last night because everybody was kind of bored. I don't think she lasted no time.
Thank you very much to the person who sent me a cash app.
Well, Shadow, they don't see that because they're insecure as men, and I'm definitely not insecure about being a man.
I'm not even sure he is a man.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
Anybody can call
He's
themselves
definitely
money
a catcher.
mama. We know that the money's a lie, so the Mike might be as well.
Well, I did know a girl in school named Michael. I mean, so that's possible.
I wanted to show a screenshot because, you know, Wyoming's dumbass. I already proved earlier that she is a scum-sucking shitbag, and over here reading everybody's comments because when Scotty made that comment about my mod who had cancer, Wyoming is ensuring her that Brooke is in my chat sometimes.
Well, keep in mind before you show this, she did this big long post not even a few days ago about what a great Christian she is and how that everybody starts shit with her and she's never the problem, and it's always just her clapping back at other people. Y'all keep in mind when y'all see that.
That's always the case, right?
Well,
yeah,
and
always.
Here's the comment with the arrow here. Says Tippers was sick not long ago. She's probably has AIDS. Number one, learn to fucking write and spell.
Oh dear. That's not very Christian of her.
No, not very Christian at all.
Mm-mm.
Brooke.
And this is
Oh, never mind. You saw it.
This is just a prime example of the shit she says 24/7 in all the fucking chats that she goes into. The ones she claims that she's never in because she's so busy doing other things off of YouTube. This is a constant.
Listen, her and Seth are the two busiest people to be busy doing nothing.
Running their mouth somewhere.
Exactly. Them two are the busiest two souls that you will ever hear tell.
She was looking for that man, remember? That one whole week she was out searching for that guy in the Bighorn Mountain.
But then she admitted that she was handing out water bottles to the people who were actually out looking for the man.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Inadvertently, she did. She didn't realize that she said it, I don't think. But she said, yeah, when I was up there giving out supplies to the people who were searching. Yeah, she did.
Oh, no, she was in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She also did drove her old Chevy up there.
Well, she also did a video. Basically, that was when she was saying that she'd been so busy and hadn't been on YouTube, but she was just in Dickie's chat the night before running her fucking pie hole. But she does these videos. I know she's taken her 307 Wyoming channel down. She's moved all of her trash over to her actual Wyoming channel. But she made a whole big production video about how she never said we or I or nothing in this video. She said they have been looking for this man. Well, you're not part of they. If you were talking about yourself, you would say we have or I have been doing this. So that just shows you haven't been doing a fucking thing, but standing there fucking passing out water bottles and pretending like you're somebody. You haven't been helping do anything.
Yeah, Breezy, Jesus is definitely disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus wants a do-over for some of these folks.
Yeah.
I have a
A
feeling
lot
a
of them need to
do-over's
do it.
coming for some of them. The karma train is definitely on its way. That is for sure.
And I don't know if y'all know this or not. While Tasha's regrouping and gathering the troops over there,
Oh my
uh,
God.
um, Scotty has had a eureka moment yesterday. We're not quite sure what made her pay so much attention, but I'm she had made a comment under I can't remember what, I don't know if it was her post or somebody else's, but they asked who had been putting her grandchildren up and doxing them or doing something terrible to them or whatever. It was Marie 21 asked her that, and she emphatically, with not skipping a beat, blamed it on me. So I basically made a post and I told her, put the proof up or shut the fuck up. Basically, put your money where your fucking mouth is and prove that this channel is me. Not what I think or what I suspect. I want to know. I want to see some fucking irrefutable proof that this channel is me. Right?
She said she had compelling evidence.
Yeah, she said she had. Well, it jumps from compelling evidence, so I'm sure they'll look up your Google information. When I whatever, but so she puts up this post from how old was that post? Tiffany's what, at least what, 2 years old, a year old?
Don't tell me that was her evidence. That was her evidence.
Her evidence, yes.
Oh my
So
gosh. That was probably 2.5 years old, Jax.
yeah, so me and Tiffany, there's no secret. Me and Tiffany just fucking go hard at each other all the fucking time, back and forth, back and forth. Well, Tiffany put up a post trolling me about this new fucked up account that wasn't me, because Angela the potato decided her life was in danger, and Tiffany was, just being funny and put the thing up, and it was basically just a Google fucking search picture of a bunch of IP addresses. Okay. That was supposedly attached to this fake account.
Well, then I superimposed the words "you fucked up" is Jax right next to one of the IPs, and I said my hacker friends IP fished you, and they discovered that was your account.
Yeah. So she puts this up, right? Well, we knew it was fake. She knew it was fake, but we were like going back and forth, just bullshitting with each other, and this was Scotty's irrefutable proof that that soccer account is me. This was her.
So troll IP addresses was her proof.
Yeah, that's her proof.
And it wasn't even like random IP addresses. It was like everybody's same home intranet IP address that we all have, the same one.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. That sounds
yeah.
Well, I won't say who did it, but somebody went and actually took that IP address that was on that Google picture, right? And looked up the location for that IP address. It's in like Missouri or St. Louis.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Stupid shit. And if anybody knows, if you use a good VPN, it pings out of different countries, not states.
Yes, it does, because that's what Sweet Cheeks uses.
Yes, I use a VPN on my phone. So mine goes all over the place. Germany, Switzerland, and all over. It changes periodically. But
I was literally just joking around with you. Like, I didn't really know what to do with Angela at the time. She was so upset because her life was in danger, apparently. So I was like, well,
I knew it was fucking crazy. I mean, it was fucking bullshit. You knew it was fucking bullshit, but evidently Scotty didn't catch the memo that it was.
Apparently she didn't. I mean,
I don't know that it would have done any good to catch the memo because she's a fucking idiot.
Well, that ain't even half of the fucking thing. Okay. So last night, I'm sitting there and I look up and it's that another account that AJ's got something about Central. Fuck Central. I can't remember what it is. So I look at it because she has shared my post where I fucking said that about, putting the proof up or whatever, right? Well, I hope to God that CJ, I mean, not CJ, I hope to God that Scotty is not using her as a defense person because she just fucked Scotty's game up completely. She has basically just reiterated that what Scotty thinks about that sock account is what she thinks, not what she knows, because she says, show proof of what? What somebody thinks? Question mark.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
None of these people are working for me.
Well, just dumb as dirt. Just dumb. Not just dumb. Stupid.
I don't even.
Oh.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't understand it. I just look. I have been around some people that just don't have high IQs, but they have reasons, and there's something about them that causes them to be not so smart. Stop, Jersey. But with them, I don't know what it is because they claim to be so normal and so intelligent and so. But every time they open their mouth or type a sentence, it just gets worse every time.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
I don't either. Like, I just can't.
The problem is Jax is Scotty's trying too hard now. Like, she's trying way too hard to be right. Like, she has to figure everything out, and she should give it a rest for a little bit because she's getting everything wrong. She's just trying way too hard.
But she's making it seem the way she just keeps going at it and at it and at it. She protests way too much, so it makes her look suspicious. I mean,
she is.
Well, and look, why would I said this the other night? She pulled up that screenshot from that you fucked up account, right? From 2.5 years ago. Scotty, why would you have a random screenshot from a troll account from 2.5 years ago?
Yeah, that's weird. That's really well. She had a screenshot of my post.
Yeah, and she had.
Of course, she did, Mama Stone.
They had a screenshot of something they said.
Oh, really? I'm Gucci. Has Vicky said something about her going live? Jax, you're underwater again.
I don't know, but I can hear.
Sounds like you just choked.
That didn't sound good, Jax. Blink if you're okay.
No, I cleared my throat. I'm getting congested. I think I've been staying out way too late at night because I've had these off days or whatever. So I've been staying out till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, doing DoorDash to make extra money because I know I have that procedure coming up and I'm gonna be off work for a couple of days, and then I don't know if I'm gonna have to have that surgery. So I'm trying to stack as much money, as I can. DoorDash stuff out when I'm not working, just to make extra money. And I think staying out in that night air is starting to get me kind of croupy.
Oh, she did. I'm Gucci. Well, that's interesting. Well, she's live again, so it's just a matter of time. Old Scott A is gonna be on the old Dicky chopping block. Scotty's live again. She's got to make some donations.
A live title a couple of well, a couple of lines ago, something about fake or something.
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
I can't understand one word.
Does that help at all?
She said,
Hello.
I'm not sure what she has to talk about since Scotty keeps going live before me and talking about Natasha. Wow. Now
That's
you sound
funny.
like you're
I
under a
may have to
pillow.
keep turning on. I don't know what is going on.
Do you have
Hold on,
other
just a
apps
second.
open, Jack? Like maybe you have a lot of things on your bandwidth. That's really funny. They have to be nice to each other, though. They can't fall out right now.
It's just a matter of time till they do, but I doubt they do it anytime soon.
No, I don't think so either.
Does that
They
help?
can't stand each other. Yeah, that's better.
Is that better? You had to close some windows, and I cleared out some of my stuff that was on my browser. Well, I said that Dickie had a live 2 days ago that had something about fake friends or something, and then when she went live, she didn't talk about fake friends. She she changed her mind up and went to something else. I think Dickie wants to say something, but she's afraid.
I don't even know that it's that she's afraid. I think it's because they don't have anybody else. Like they literally are their only option. And then who's going to get custody of
Well,
Siren?
Well, I also feel like she thinks too that if she says anything out loud, she's going to lose because they share audiences, chatters. I think she feels like if she goes and says anything, she's not going to lose her whole. She already has only 5 people in there chatting at one time. So if she says something or opens her mouth, then she's going to lose all 5 or 6 people. They're going to be gone.
I think that's probably correct. That's what's hilarious to me because these dumbasses really didn't think this through about starting this striking war.
Well, no, absolutely not.
Because I don't give 2 fucks about losing a channel. Damn, I got 50 ready to go live. I'll pop right back with the same amount of people watching. You barely got anybody watching now. Ain't nobody gonna waste time trying to find you.
And that's the only thing that you really struggle with is if you have to put up a different channel somebody's not used to, is just having alerting everybody to where you're at. But once they get there, you're fine.
I don't even have to worry about that. I just send out notices on Patreon and remind.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that to sign up to one or the other so that you get notifications. Hell, I've been doing this shit for 2 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about before. People had to figure out where you were,
Yeah.
but that was something you ever struggled with. You know what I'm saying? But and once they found you, then your audience went right back up in numbers.
Oh, I know who struck her. I'm Gucci. Brooke struck her. Bishan. For streaming my live off of this channel that I'm on right now, because this is Bishan's channel that I'm on.
She was so mad. She was so mad. And then she threatened me if I struck her, she was going to go after she's going to go after Jeff.
This is what I'm saying. They're such titty baby bitches. Such titty baby bitches.
It's insane.
Get out, but they cannot take it. I'm going to strike you, but you better not strike me back, or I'm going to go after your man.
Look, I haven't said a word for a week. I've been sick as a dog, right? And I don't know what she's bent out of shape about, her and all the rest of them. But I heard that.
Oh yeah, she did. She was flipping through a bunch of stuff. I think I might need this URL. She was just collecting URLs last night. And I'm thinking to myself, you gonna take everybody down, bitch? Because you just over there collecting them like you know. She was mad at the world last night. I thought her dentures were gonna fly out.
I'm Gucci. I'll say this. That may or may not have been intentional. I don't announce every move I make. I wasn't on this platform last night. Other people were. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie with Sweet Cheeks.
Oh, they were doing all kinds of shit over there. They were talking about your Cash App and how it was in Hannah's name, and they were
My
going to
Cash App's
contact.
not in Hannah. My Cash App's not in Hannah's name. Jen, it's the one scrolling across the screen. It's True Crime with Natasha.
They were over there
Upload.
talking about reporting your Cash App and your PayPal and all this other mess, and it was, I mean, somebody's talking about contacting the school in Florida. I don't know what the fuck for, but
Listen, I was dying laughing. That dumbass Ruth Ann. This is what she said, y'all. This is what she said. Listen, she said, I bet the school in Florida would frown on Hannah's PayPal going to a banned channel.
school in Florida. What?
Oh, come on.
Apparently, she thinks, I guess, that Hannah works at the school and that. Did you really think that they give a fuck about a PayPal?
These people are so deluded. You've got to be kidding me.
No, I swear to God.
Oh my goodness.
I said that to Tasha, and I was like, huh? What?
Oh my goodness.
Because I used Hannah's email address, they think it's Hannah's account.
Oh,
I've never in my life seen such stupid fucking people.
They're really over the top.
They do realize you can have more than one PayPal at a time, right? I have two myself.
She does. She has one for the business. Exactly. That's the one she uses.
I just use different, but two PayPals.
They're just idiots. And that damn Ruth Ann, I swear to God, no wonder she's 125 pounds. She runs herself ragged on these streets from one chat to the next.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
She still don't know.
I mean, most old people, like old, and she's old. She old as dirt. She would be asleep at this time of night. What the hell is she doing?
I don't know. They need to get her some proper medication at the old folks' home because she ain't.
I don't know.
She's off
I
her
know
bed.
when my nana and papa were that damn age, they went to bed with the fucking sun went down and was up with the chickens every morning. Bless your heart, Roseanne.
She's literally out here running around like a damn rabid dog. I bet Hannah's school or what? No, bitch. She don't even. I can't.
Well, you know, they say dementia patients stay up like that at night. It's something my papa did when he had dementia after he had a stroke. They stay up to all hours of the night. Don't sleep for hours, days, and sometimes.
So does my grandma. She's always been a night owl though, but she'll stay up late, very late.
Yeah, my papa, I couldn't get him. Some nights we couldn't get him to even go to sleep. He'd stay awake for 3 days, just 3 days straight, just in there, just carrying on.
Donnie went to sleep early, but then she was up at 3 a.m.
Oh, well, he would sleep during the day because he got tired when he would actually go to sleep. But if he was on that 3 day where he stayed up, you couldn't do nothing with him. He was having, bad hallucinations too. Like he would be talking about driving and he'd revert back to when he was a kid. And just craziness. Had an argument with my mama one night about zombies. It was. I tell my mom all the time, if it wasn't so heartbreaking to watch a man go from having a very sharp mind to that, because he had a stroke and then he got sundowners and then it just kind of spiraled after that. But to watch a man that goes from having such a sharp mind to that, if it wasn't so heartbreaking, it was hysterical because just some of the things he would say, it was just, you'd think, where in the world did you come up with that at,
Oh, I do have to say something. So Dickie, honey, somebody sent me the clip of your dumb ass saying that because CJ was going to log in to my banned channel, that was going to ban her.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! I'm glad somebody got a clip of that. That was hysterical.
I realized that you were sharing brain cells with your cats. But you cannot possibly be serious right now.
She
I
thinks
think
they
that-
track IPs. She thinks YouTube tracks people's IP addresses. Dickie, how dumb can you be, lady?
If I
I'm gonna
was
tell
IP,
you.
if I was IP banned, Dick, I wouldn't be on here right now.
Let me drop a little clue.
But they can't IP ban people because
They
there might be
do.
multiple people in the same house, you all using
Exactly.
YouTube.
Exactly, and I was just about to say that because back, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, there was a sock account that was harassing somebody that was not even in this community. It was somebody else on a different in a different community that I was friends with, and they knew I had a friend because I was telling my friend that's on the watch list. You know, the one that teaches the hacking stuff at school, that for school or whatever. Um, and they asked, can you ask him if there's any way for them to figure out who this sock account is by checking the IP address? And I asked him, and I was like, is there any way they can get an IP address to me? He said, technically, no. He said they don't really track IPs through YouTube. Because, like you
No,
said,
because they use proxy servers. Anytime you log into YouTube, it goes through your IP, filters through their server, and you're assigned a static IP or a proxy IP address, which they're all the same. Like there's a range.
yeah.
Yeah, like these
And not
people.
an oven, Nikki. That's not an oven.
No, not a range
It's
of
not
it.
a range oven. It's
Yeah, like a
Oh.
range and IP numbers. I
not
mean,
a
these
mountain range either.
yeah, Wyoming, not a mountain range. These people don't know how anything works. It's mental.
Well,
Oh,
very
Yeah,
mental.
he explained it to me, and like I said, and that's exactly what he said, that there's not, he said technically there's no way to do it,
No, it's impossible. The
That's why I think
only
it's
way
so
you
funny that
can, Jax, is through a subpoena through the courts. And what they do is they subpoena your account through Google, and then they subpoena the ISP for the account holder's name at that IP address. That's the only way, really.
They don't do that just because somebody says you're a poo-poo head on YouTube. There has to be some serious, like, this person has, I don't know, killed somebody, or you know what I'm saying. It's not because you had some back and forth with somebody calling you a shithead. That's not why they do stuff like that.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure
There's
if you
gotta
know this or not, but apparently, I also cannot strike her in my name because I'm banned.
Oh, okay. Sure. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to come close to you.
I don't have any channels in my name. They're all in somebody else's.
No.
I
She's
have
not.
a channel that's monetized with AdSense, with an AdSense account, all in my name and my address, all my same information. In fact, I'm using my old AdSense account for my band channel. It's still there. I'm not going to tell everybody which one it is, but it's still there.
Yep.
I mean,
They really don't get the way their little brains make this into like this. What did Scotty say that one day, that it was going to be some charges were going to be worse because somebody was ban evading, what the cops were going to, or something like that. I mean,
yeah, the police are going to enforce YouTube's terms of service. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just like Tiffany. You've been sick. You didn't hear her analogy of the reason why it was impossible for me to show the police my phone that night and them believe it. So the night that I had to call the police and file that report against Scotty because she was, inciting fucking people to call my local police department on me, right, and harassing me. So I called just to make a report for my own, self or whatever, in case something ever came of it. So the police officer comes over, and I was explaining the situation to him because this is a guy I've known for like 30 years. He was around when all that shit happened with my ex-girlfriend, so he knows the odds and ins and outs of the whole scenario, the whole thing. You know what I mean? So and I felt better because it was somebody I didn't have to explain this to. So we were talking about it or whatever, and I showed him. I said, "Look, you can look through my phone." I said, I'll show you the 3 channels that I have on YouTube." I opened my YouTube account and pulled the list up because when you say switch accounts, it shows you the list of all your YouTube channels or whatever that you have.
Uh-huh.
And he looked and he was like, "Well, it's definitely not on there," because I told him the name of the account and everything, the sock account and everything. He's like, "Well, no, there's only 3 here." He said, "None of those are them." And that's it was just for him, just for me to prove to him, look, this is not here. You know what I mean? And so it wasn't nothing legal or nothing like that. Well, this goof troop, now mind you, I'm the complainant, all right? She says, "That's not how that works. They would have to pull your phone up and do a forensic analogy on it."
Oh my gosh.
I just said, "Why the fuck would they do that? He's the complainant."
Oh my gosh.
You can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up.
Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm Gucci. What's wrong with me? The boys got sick, and then Jeff got it, and then I got it. Some flu or something.
And I can vouch for Tiffany. She has been sick as a fucking dog. Like, she has not even spoke. And usually she'll come in and comments in our chat or whatever. She hasn't even. We were worried about her because she went for days without even saying anything.
Yeah, I've been down to the cows. I still feel like hell, but yeah, an analogy. Don't be like me and drink lime and vodka seltzer. Gucci, that's probably the path I'm on. Because nothing else is working. Go get some Jägermeister.
Yeah, that's what I said too, Shadow Dancer. A forensic analogy.
Well, I've got one even dumber than that. Are y'all ready for this? Because I don't think you are. One moment. Let me get this pulled up. Hold on.
Yeah.
This dumbass Scotty has posted something about my upload over here that I premiered of the true crime. Scotty, I hate to burst your bubble there, bitch, but there was 800 and almost 900 last night watching that live on TikTok. I downloaded it and uploaded it over here for the people who missed it. She said, "Where I come from, we call this..." Y'all, hold on. I just got to show y'all this. You cannot make this shit up. She called... just wait. Oh, my God. Help me, Jesus. I can't.
Hello, Scotty. Earth to Scotty.
I can't.
Why? What?
This bitch literally just... Somebody needs to remove her fingers from the keyboard.
Take her whole internet away. What do you...
Devin, where are you at?
This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
Did somebody drive to the Ohio Hills and cut this woman's internet off? Because she don't have the brains to be on.
Rolling Hills of Ohio. Please, someone.
Go cut her internet line. Because she ain't got the brains to be on here. Yeah, I feel like you should have to have a certain IQ to even log on. Jesus Christ.
I have no words right now.
They want you to feel so bad, but it's like, what's she going to talk about if you were gone?
Well, that's what I said the other night. If we all packed up and hauled our ass over to fucking TikTok and told them to have it, what would they fight over themselves? I mean, literally be in a brawl. Trying to kill each other.
She is such an idiot, man.
Y'all are not ready for this that I'm about to show y'all. Idiot doesn't even begin.
Listen, she thinks when I'm premiering videos, I'm going live. Like, they can't figure... Scotty, you figure nothing out ever, lady.
That she needs to change the name of her channel. Scotty never figures anything out.
Hold on.
Bless her heart. She just.
That's a good question, Missy.
And now
She
somebody's
probably
down here saying, Machete said nothing says filtered like this filtered as fuck, filtered face, and she does the helicopter view angle. She is the most insecure person here. And then 71 says anyone continuing with this case is disgusting. It's a closed case. He's in prison, and the vengeance for what he did will happen in there with his new life. It's all money, profit, and gain in people's bank accounts that have no empathy for the families of the. Yes, I made $6 last night. You're right, 71.
Well, that shows you right there how much they don't follow along with anything, because the simple fact of all this the new stuff that has come out just in the last week is probable cause to.
They're idiots. Idiots. Listen, I have had more people message me in the last 12 hours since I did that live last night than I have in the last 2 months, because so many people found out things that they didn't have any idea about from my live last night. Now, I understand that these folks don't know anything about that because they're dumber than boxes of rocks. But that case is anything but over. And the ones who say, he's in prison, let him rest. Do you think they're going to rest if the person who's actually responsible isn't being held? I mean, come on.
Well, here's my question.
Dick Mike again. Shug, go ahead and send me $2.
We need $2 from you, Mike. That's the admission to be here.
Mike, none of your jokes are ever funny. I'm sorry about that. Not
well,
one.
they think he's funny over there, so they, you know.
Well, I've got a whole nother idiot to tell y'all about. So, hold on, let me get this pulled up. Let me find it.
Well, I don't know if you know about the other idiot. There's another idiot involved.
Who now?
That McShitty. She then made a post, and oh my God, I was so tickled when I read it.
What about it?
Something about, I have to send it to you, but it's something about crazy people, and the craziest ones that are the ones that go live for 2 or 3 hours complaining about a certain person that's irrelevant or something. I can't remember how it was worded, but I have a screenshot of it.
Are you
she was
basically just describe the people she supports?
Said, but somebody described Dickie and fucking Scotty over there.
They're trying to say I'm trying to swoop in on Devin and steal him from Scotty.
Tiffany's she's a manhunter, and she's gonna be swooping in on you, stealing fucking Devin.
Didn't you know that's why I contacted him?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I wanted to steal her man. That
Because you,
fine
it was
specimen
you
of him.
that contacted him. I mean, right. Oh, help us all.
So here's the post that I wanted to show y'all, because just wait. I'm telling you. And this is a whole nother idiot that has just reared their ugly head. So if y'all remember the other night, I played that video of Sirens where he is singing that song, Pump It Up. And Scarlett and Nat were singing. Read this. Now, you will remember, if you were here, that I kept saying, burn the pump, trash the pump, incinerate the pump, do something with y'all. Pump. P-U-M-P. Scarlett then made this post. Here we have Scam Tasha mentioning someone please incinerate the dog.
Get out. Oh, fucking hell.
The dog. I said pump, not pup. Pump. P-U-M-P.
As
Oh
in
my
punk
God.
used to do.
She says after asking us to sing on her panel, I would not sing, so I did head dancing instead and was being silly because she always wanted us to be up on her panel for prodigies. What? You mean parodies? Or commentary? Commentary. Not commentary, commentary.
Yeah, there's
Now-
something going on with this one.
Now, years later, she brings up old videos to make fun of us so she looks good. But from what I heard her say, she hates animals, and her own dog was killed when she was little, and she did not gas about that. Gas. Well, wrong, TOO, many animal lovers, not you are, a heartless black soul for saying that about my dog. Sick. So let me play this for you. One moment. Yeah, award-winning author. This is an award-winning idiot. Oh my God, y'all, I can't. These people just get dumber by the moment. Let me see the timestamp. Okay, so it starts at
Oh Jesus!
1:11:04.
What in the hell is going on? Oh, I feel like we are in the Twilight Zone right now.
I'm sure of it. Every day I come
Ooh.
over here and it's something. Every single day.
That's what I said. I feel like every day we come over here, people just get dumber and dumber.
And I don't know how it's possible for them to get any dumber than they were the day before.
I don't know. It's
like they're
but
all
it-
competing with each other. Who can be the dumbest?
but it happens. It happens every time.
Who's always AI calling Scarlett? That's what I want to know. She's always getting these AI calls, these inopportune moments.
Hold on.
Maybe it was voice to text. Oh boy.
Y'all get ready for this, okay? Y'all are not ready for this. I'm going to play you my stream of when I said this. This is when this was happening. And I
Oh,
want
Jesus,
somebody,
not
please, I can't, I know, I hate that I have to play this again. But please tell me where I ever say anything about a pup.
Or dog.
A dog in general, yes. I have blocked this from my memory. I do not remember this ever having happened. But Pinky says it did, so I believe her. Well, Missy K, I voted my own ass.
Tasha just kicked her own self off her pants.
Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam.
Please stop pumping it.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it. Pump it.
No,
Pump
I'm
it. Pump up the jam.
Sounds
Pump
bad.
up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Now, mind you, I said nothing about either of them in the background. I'm talking about him and this pump up the jam. Pump, not pup. We ain't pumping up the jam, Scarlett. Scarlett, please show me anywhere in this I said something about your dog.
She doesn't even have a pug. She has a Pomeranian mix and a wiener dog.
Fuck if I know what she's even talking. The only thing I can figure is that she thought I said, because I was saying pump She thought I said pup.
How did she turn that into incinerating dogs?
While your feet are stomping and the jam is pumping, look at the crowd is jumping. Pump it up,
The only crowd jumping
the
is
party's going on the dance floor.
freaking
See, that's
Scarlet
where the
Chick.
party's at, and you'll find out if you do that. Oh, I get your booty on the bars and I had to make my day. Oh, I'm glad to say, get your booty on the bars and I had to make.
I feel like I'm watching the Special Olympics of dancing and singing.
Sherry.
This is like
This
I
is
don't
one
even
of the
know what
weirdest things I've
this is
ever
like.
seen in my life.
This isn't even. Truly, do not remember this happening. Well,
I wouldn't have
Lyndon,
either.
they had no idea that I was literally in mod chat crying because I had to listen to it. And bless her
Keep
heart,
playing it.
if it wasn't him, it was Boots Mama. They two should hook up.
Play
They
it.
sound
Keep playing it.
the same, and they both have breathing problems.
Oh, Boots Mama, I remember her.
Keep playing it.
Oh my god, do I have to?
You want to? You want to hear more?
No, no more. Please be over. That's the longest song. What was enough?
Come on, play.
Space Monster, I have not seen you.
Pump up the jam, pump it up.
They must have
Pump
called
it up. Yo, pump it, pump up the jam.
The puppy pump.
Pump it up. Yo, pump it, pump up the jam. Pump it up.
There's
Pump
the
it up. Yo,
dog.
pump it, pump up the jam.
Pump it.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it
Take the pump away.
up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it
I
up.
said, break the pump.
Up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it up. Yo, pump
Throw
it,
the pump in the trash.
pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it up. Pump it up.
Somebody incinerate the pump.
Make
No.
my day. Make my
I don't
day.
want to.
Make my
You ruined mine.
Make my day.
That is what she took as me saying I wanted to kill her dog.
Let's just be honest. She's nuttier than squirrel shit. That
Can
one.
somebody please explain to me how this is real life? I didn't even realize her dog was on the screen. This video's old, but the commentary, me, is from the other night. And she has made a whole ass video about this. One moment. Let me go find it. I don't even know what her channel is. Does anybody know what her channel name is?
I think it's on the Studio Stoop
Studio
with Scarlet.
Stoop.
She changes it all the time. Falcon Scarlet on the Studio Stoop. Oh yeah, there it is.
Is it a video? Here it is. I found it. NC Threats to Animals is the name of this video, y'all. NC Threats to Animals. I can't.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
Oh, she caught that
It
from me.
is Friday,
Good to know you copied my
evening.
words.
soon to be Saturday.
All these
I
damn
just wanted to
people
do a
copy me.
short live on a live that was aired earlier from Natasha Cooper's channel. Apparently, she was in this mode, and she's in this mode of wanting to air old videos. I'm in some old videos. I used to be on her panel. I used to be a part of her community and whatnot and all that. And that was back in the day, a long time ago. And she used to do parodies and commentary and all this fun stuff long time ago. And I used to love being there and supporting her and being friends with her and whatnot. But then, things got old and she got old, and I was like, fuck that. She's scamming people, I was like, I got to get out of there.
Oh,
I don't need to be there. So I dismissed myself and walked away.
no, I booted
And
your
then I
ass.
dismissed her. And throughout the years, airing her hatred towards people because her content, she needs content, right? So basically,
Look at her banner that's scrolling. Look.
how's it going?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to show comment.
I
There we
can't.
go.
Wait till it gets
tonight,
to the beginning
she aired
here.
an old video of oh, by the way, freaking, I thought you were going live tonight. So I said, let me come out here really quick and do this. So she decided to air this video of Siren Gag, who I totally despise. Another one that is, I don't even know anymore. But Natalie was up there, Siren was up there, and I was up there on a panel. And she asked us to come up one night and do karaoke. And Siren, back in the day, was like the king of karaoke.
Huh.
So
Lord Farquaad.
I was like, I have a shitty voice. I'm not going to sing. I know I have a shitty voice. I don't sing. And when I do, I make an ass out of myself. Big fucking deal. Not a big deal. But so, I was like head bopping. If you look at the video, I put it in my community post. If you look at the video, I'm just head bopping. I'm just going with the groove, acting like a fool, acting silly because, it was parody. So whatever. That's what you do when you have parody channels is you kind of act like an idiot and dress up and play dress up and do that. So,
we didn't know that.
hold on, sorry. This is back on StreamYard, so it's changed a lot. So I can't really see comments, and if I do, they come up like one at a time. It's weird. So, anyway, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. This is a last minute, video. I have not been feeling well. I've been doing a lot of things on the home front, looking to move and open up my shop and get things going. And I got
I think
one
so. I'm good.
kid in college and one as a senior, so I've been busy. And I had a couple of deaths in my family, and minor surgery. So I'm kind of back in the swing of things. So anyway, so we're up there, Siren singing because he can't sing. He's up there singing and I'm just twirling my head, going around, moving it around, and Natalie's doing her thing, dancing, because we know we can't dance and we know that we can't sing, so we're just quiet doing that. So I just put up my puppy, Luna, and I'm, making her dance, because that's what I normally do with my dog. I have a channel and I have my dogs, dance and, talk and do silly things.
Her dog talks.
So she's doing commentary with Jax, Super Jax. I think is it Super Jax or Jax? I have no idea anyway. So Super Jax is I think Granny Fanny and Jax is just Jax, but he's on, always on Natasha's panel. I have nothing against Jax, never did, never will. I just don't care anymore. So they're doing commentary on
You obviously
and
care.
critiquing the
And you need
video.
a hearing aid.
And all of a sudden she's like, somebody incinerate that dog. Oh my God,
No!
somebody incinerate that dog. Now you can hear this for yourself. Sorry, smoking a cigarette.
Y'all,
He cannot be serious right now.
I said incinerate the pump.
Look, I'm completely biased in this situation. I don't have anything against Scarlett. She has nothing against me. But Scarlett, I can promise you that if Tasha was talking about burning a dog on a panel, I wouldn't be up there with her. If she
Number one,
clearly
if I was
said,
talking about burning a dog on a panel, somebody needs to take me to Chattahoochee.
well, that's what I'm saying. It was she definitely said pump, P-U-M-P. You may have heard something different, but I can promise you it was pump.
You know
I
the
have no
whole
reason
name
why.
of the song, Pump Up the Jam? This cannot be real life. I'm telling you.
Sorry about the crickets. So, mentioning to incinerate my dog is a threat against an animal. And do I take it personal? Yes, I fucking do, because I love my dogs.
Y'all,
And I love my animals, and I love my family, and I love my kids, and I love my career, and I love my life.
this can't be. This
And
can't.
that's something that
This
you
cannot be
can't
real.
handle, Natasha. Anybody that is genuine and real, you can't handle that.
This can't be real. This
You
can't
can't handle
be
it.
real.
You just have to keep going and going, pushing and pushing, right? I've not spoken about you. I've not done anything to you. Just walked away from you because you're fake and you're a scammer and you're phony. And I don't need to be around that.
You're deaf, apparently.
And many people don't need to be around that. But you have your crowd, of people, and that's respectful. There's some people that actually you hang out with that I like, and we talk offline that are in your chat. And, no, nothing, not a big deal.
Well, I hope
Right.
they'll tell you you're a fucking idiot.
But to say that about my dog, and to say when you were young, you had a dog and it was killed and you had no remorse, no feelings.
No
Yeah,
remorse.
we know you don't like animals.
I was
So you
traumatized.
don't like animals.
Oh my gosh,
But
this
to just
woman.
say, incinerate that dog. You're sick. You're sick as fuck. And that karma can come back to you. But you don't know about karma. You don't know about spirituality. You don't know about animals. You don't know about anything really. You just know how to scam people out of their money. I need a Diet Coke fund. Please donate. I need to get me some checkers and I need to get like some fast food delivered. Real sick. You're a poor excuse for a human being. And you know what? That's all I gotta say. I gave you 10 minutes of my fucking time right now. And that's all you're gonna get. Other than that, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna refilm this and oh my God, blah, 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 whatever. I don't care. Do it. It's fine. I give you permission. Because there are plenty of animal lovers out here that actually would listen to what I have to say and are listening to what I have to say. I got 20 people watching on both channels. And that's fine. Doesn't matter. Don't care. I never cared about the views. I never cared about monetization. I never cared about clout. I never cared about anything when I came out here except having a good time.
You cared
A
about
fun
Lana.
time, like we all do. But when you start mentioning incinerate the dog. Now, I don't know if it's
She
a
sounds
joke
like
or
she's
not.
having a blast.
Okay, it's a joke. Ha 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 ha. It's a sick one. Sick joke, my friend. Sick. And if I were you, whatever you have against Siren and Robbie and whatever's going on with that, okay. Okay. I want nothing to do with it. Never cared, never would, and I don't really care. And the funny thing is that you seem to care a lot about what other people think about you lately,
I do.
because you have to lie and you have to scam and you have to do all this hatred and hate-filled stuff on your channel. And that's fine.
What exactly am I?
That's fine. That's your channel. But when you mention incinerating a dog, an animal, yeah, I have an issue with that. And yeah, I do love animals. And for you to just say that was just disgusting. And you know what? There are plenty of people that are back in your chat now, friends with you again, that have animals. What about Tiffany's dog? Wow. What about, and you love Tiffany and Tiffany loves you. So you guys are like, two peas in a pod, but like, she has an animal that she loves. She loves Teddy. Teddy's a great dog. But it's funny. I wonder how she would feel if she heard that. She probably would laugh because, she doesn't care and, whatever. But yeah, like, what about Amy? She has dogs.
You had to bring
Granny
Teddy
Fanny
into
has
it.
animals. Kim and Crafton have animals. Jax has animals. But yet, incinerate the dog, she says. Incinerate the dog. You're a sick fucking human being.
This woman has incinerated her
so
brain
glad.
because that was never said.
So blessed that we are
There was
not
no
even
dog in there.
communicating anymore. I would
There was no
never, in the words of Siren Jag, I would never, ever, ever want to be your friend again, or being around the likes of you. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're done. This is done. And you have a wonderful night, everyone. And thank you for coming by, freaking, and whomever else is in chat. It's very hard to see. I have to navigate this. But thank you very much. I just wanted to get the word out there that Natasha Cooper, anonymous, whatever your name is these days, okay, mentioned to incinerate my dog. And yes, I do take that personal. And anyone that has an animal, go and pet that animal. Spend time with that animal. Because you never know what this heifer is up to these days. Just saying, right? Words of Natasha Cooper. Just saying. Yep. You all take care and have a wonderful night and a beautiful weekend. And don't be hasteful. Don't be mean and ugly. Be kind
Like you
to
just
each other.
were?
Because life is too short, as we all know. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Right on, babies. Peace, love, and hair grease, and ciao for now. Right on, babies. Right on. Now I have to figure out how to get the hell out of here and end my chat. Hey, Dennis, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And I will talk to you guys later.
So here's the issue that I have with this. She's had this video up now for a few days, right? People watch this, mind you, not many, but people watched it. She showed no proof of what she said, only her words, which is what usually happens. And there are people who are going to believe that I did this.
Did she actually said for people to go to spend time with their dogs because you never know when
What I
Natasha.
might be doing. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Like I'm out here sneaking around killing people's animals.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, Scarlett. That's a little over the top, lady. She wasn't even talking about your dog.
Well, I'm going to play it again. Listen. No more. Please be over. What was enough?
Well, come on.
Facebook, I have not seen you.
Pump up the jam, pump it up,
They must have
pump
called
it up, yo, pump it, pump up the jam,
The
pump
pumpkin
it
pump.
pump it up, yo, pump it, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump it, pump up the jam,
Pump it.
pump it, yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, pump it
Take the pump away.
up the jam, pump it up, yo,
Break the pump.
up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump
Throw
it,
the pump in the trash.
pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it up, pump it up.
Somebody incinerate the pump. Pump.
Make my
I just said throw the pump away. Throw the pump in the trash. Incinerate the pump. P-U-M-P. And this is exactly the problem around here. Exactly the problem.
Well, she owes you a massive apology, and she needs to correct the record of her 5 years over there, because that was weird. Scarlett, that's weird, lady. Nobody's talking about incinerating dogs. You creep. It's like you want to hear these things, Scarlett, because you hate Natasha so much. You want it to be insidious and bad. She was talking about the song.
How anybody gets that I said incinerate a dog from that is beyond me.
Yeah, I have no idea how she could even put the word dog in with pump.
Well, the only thing I can figure is pump like pup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could think that she would mistake that for, because I mean,
The name
but
of the
that's
song
a
is
huge
Pump Up
mistake.
the Jam.
But that's a huge mistake there. I mean, an allegation, because for one, when you said that about incinerating the pump, the dog wasn't even on the screen. The only one's dog that was on the screen was Nat's dog, because her dog used to sit by her all the time when she was on camera. But her Scarlett's dog had been on the camera and gone before you said that.
I didn't even notice her dog.
Well, I noticed it that one time, but you had paused the video and everything before then.
And this is exactly how a lot of the shit about me has gotten started. Just like this. People go out here and they say something and they don't show any proof. And then other people believe it, and it becomes a fact to everybody that hears it. And then dumbass people like Dickie and Scotty play the videos that the other dumbass people make about what has to be true about Natasha Cooper. And it just keeps perpetuating.
Oh, I understand that. And it's ridiculous because it'll be the stupidest thing like this. Completely stupid. Scarlett, sing your ears out, lady. She
Look,
really
Tasha's
should
got
take that
80,000.
down, though.
Well, she should. And Tasha's got 80,000 stray cats on her porch. Don't you think if she had animals, she didn't have them hauled off or killed or something done to them?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have done shot them.
I mean, they done ate her bacon on how many times? They done stole her bacon about 3 times already. I mean, and they're still hanging out.
Shadow Dancer, I said incinerate the pump. When I was saying that.
But she specifically said that you said incinerate the dog. You never said anything about a dog.
No, I never said dog at all. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Some people will hear her video, and I'm sure there's people that shared it because she tagged toxicity in it.
Mm-hmm.
And now this will become the next rumor.
Because toxicity doesn't have the brains or the fortitude to come over and actually look to see.
Oh, I'm sure she's watching that night. She watches every time, so she knows, but they don't care.
Well, and that's what I was about to say. Either they're not going to have the brains to come over here and actually figure it out for themselves, or they're just going to run with it because it's just something else to fucking use. That's the thing about this community. It has not. They do not deal in facts. None of them do.
Doesn't Scarlett make business cards with your name and your channel name on it, Natasha, and hands them out to people and tells them not to visit your channel on YouTube?
I don't know.
I think she might do that.
Are you shitting me?
No. No, I remember her vaguely mentioning that once during one of her live streams. She was screaming. It was rather bizarre, honestly. And she was talking about how she's had to waste all this money printing out business cards to hand out to people, telling them not to go to your YouTube channel.
What in the hell?
Yeah, she's not playing with the full deck, that one.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Josh, I sent you a screenshot of that post I was telling you about that shit he did.
So just random strangers she's giving cards to and telling them.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
that's what she says. Yeah. Yeah, her cheese slid off her cracker a while ago, I think, and I don't know what's going on with her, but she's not well at all. Like,
crack me up. Her cheese slid off her cracker.
She's not right in the cabeza.
Something ain't right.
Well, obviously not if she's out here thinking that I said that I'm burning up somebody's dog.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I've been accused of a lot of damn things, but I think this one might take the cake.
Yeah, well.
Lord, have mercy. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I have 2 dogs and fucking 9 cats right now because of the kittens, but no, 10 cats. Surely we're gonna dwindle back down to 3 or 4. I ain't keeping all 10, but if I thought for a minute that Tasha would harm an animal, we would not be friends. If I thought for a second she said to harm an animal, we wouldn't be friends.
I just,
That comment doesn't even make sense. Like, what is it's not the dog's fault that Siren was singing so crazy and that, its owner looked like she was having a seizure and doing some weird dances. I mean, incinerate the dog didn't do anything. Scarlett, be reasonable here. Use your noggin, lady. I know she does this all the time though. She hears things wrong all the time. Like it's a problem.
well, maybe
I don't know.
spoke up with Bill.
You should. They would actually be quite the appropriately matched pair. I mean, the things that she hears and what really goes on, I can't even wrap my head around it. But yeah, she does this a lot.
I tell you what, Mission, if I could box them up and send them, I would. Well, after they're weaned. Actually, I would send the mama and the 6 babies. You could have all of them. But I can't ship animals, so.
Well, this is the thing. So somebody had to have told her about it, unless she was watching that night. So did somebody tell her that it said that, or was she listening and that's what she heard?
Good question.
And like I said, this is exactly how this shit starts.
I can't think of anybody else who would hear you saying that except maybe Robin Swan.
Oh God.
Yep.
The swan.
Swan dive. I truly just don't even know what to say right now. But here, I'm gonna play some of Dick from last night, the first episode.
To Robbie, and we were listening to that. Siren sent me. Can I show that screenshot, Siren, or no? Hi, everybody. I was talking for the entire time that I was live. I thought that I had added myself to this panel. I was explaining that just after I went live, I remembered there was a bookshelf that I needed to bring in from my garage because I spray painted it today. It's a tall one.
Thank you, Jen.
So I was like, that's what I was doing. I thought you guys could hear everything. I was like pulling it in through the fucking down the hallway, through the living room, trying to fucking fit it into a space. Shit was falling over. And I thought everybody could hear that. I guess not. I'm an idiot.
Well, you said it.
Okay. So let's see. Let me just do it this way.
Does anybody know when it starts? Because I can't listen to all this. I can't listen to smacking shit.
What starts? Which part?
Pardon me, Siren. I didn't mean to bring up your wife, but I felt like in this moment I had to do that.
Talking about comments on Sirens.
Let's get rid of this. That's some bullshit. But they do bring it up, and it's just, I mean, they have said some disgusting things that we know not to be true. Are you woke is in my chat?
That halfway through, Natasha.
Huh?
About halfway through is when she really.
I wanted to start off by playing something. I should have played this the night, but I've been busy, you guys. I've been very busy. Let's hear what Natasha had to say when she got struck. And by the way,
so she's playing me again
once
last
again.
night.
Let me preface what I'm about to say with this.
I thought
If Natasha wants to restream my monetized content and earn money from my monetized channel and live streams.
Number fucking one, you dumbass bitch. I'm not monetized. You struck me. Get ready. I've already said that. I will not rest until your channel and Scotty's are gone. You can put that and take it to the bank. You probably ain't got one. Mark my words. I don't care how long it takes. I don't give a fuck about a channel. I don't need a channel. I got plenty. You don't. Nor do you have the ability to build another one. Look how long it took you to build this one that you got. Mark my words. The only money I make is through tips to Cash App and PayPal. Yes, she struck me because I was playing her content talking about me, but she plays me every night.
I don't have a problem with that. She can call me names. She can disagree with me. She can fucking give all the commentary she wants, but what she can't do is fucking lie about me. I'm not going to have that. And I've warned this bitch a million times. I could have struck her so many times, and I never did.
That's okay. I can strike you back.
I never did that. She wants to restream me. Fuck, bitch, restream me. A lot of people do. I'm kind of popular for that.
Oh my God.
I think more people restream me than the views I get.
Is she for real?
That should tell you something.
So I don't mind it. But let's hear what she says.
Absolute ignorance that these people encompass is astonishing. Absolute ignorance. I've already countered it.
Did you guys hear that? Let me
How?
go to normal settings. Oh my God, is that 175? What the fuck?
I've already countered it.
Okay. Let's hear what she says. I'm pretty sure she just said, I've already countered it.
I do. It takes a little while to come to you, you dumbass. I've already countered it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll know. I've already countered the strike. She did a copyright strike. It wasn't
What?
copyright.
She said it twice. She's already countered it. She said it twice.
Yeah, you don't get it immediately, dumbass. Several times. That's fair use.
That's a lie. That is a fucking lie. I can play it right now. No, you didn't. You just let that shit play.
It was a false strike. It'll come back up because she has 10 days to sue me to take.
That's the third time she mentions that she counted it. She's now saying that I have 10 days.
You
Okay.
do get to court and provide have proof 10 that she days. is going to. Does she not even know how the copyright system works? It legal.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't waste
She
my
Googles
money.
it during this live.
You just said I wouldn't
time.
waste my money. I don't give a fuck where you're from.
So she's
Okay.
basically putting up false charts with no intentions of following through.
Yeah, and I'm so glad she just said that because now I can send that to YouTube. You are such a dumbass. Like literally a dumb ass. You just admitted and said you wouldn't waste your money taking me to court, which is exactly why you copyright proof. That's why you copyright strike somebody, dumbass.
And if you're not going to take somebody to court, and if you're not going to take somebody to court once you file a copyright strike, you don't sit up there and say it in public in front of everybody.
I'm telling you, these people are the absolute biggest fucking idiots on the planet.
Because basically that's a false strike. You've done that with no intentions to follow through with it.
And admitted
So
it.
you have and admitted it. So you have falsely struck somebody, which is a no-no.
And it was sheerly out of maliciousness.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But you need to fucking, swear to God, your mouth is more than overload your ass every damn time you do it.
Always. Her mouth always overloads her ass. That's what I said. Literally, her and Scotty are like two damn barking ass dogs.
Well, I'm just gonna warn you toward the end of this live, if you get that far, you think siren singing's bad.
Oh my gosh.
And
Breezy, listen, one thing that somebody, I mean, at some point, I reckon people will get this, but I don't say anything that I don't think about. I know everything that she said during this live. People have sent me screenshots and screen clips of it. Everything that she said in this live that was in any way even remotely relevant to what I'm talking about, I already know about before I play this shit. Y'all should already know. The one thing I am never is unprepared.
Look, you know when Brooke hit that strike or whatever, and it took her stream down last night for temporarily. She was in the middle of doing her little singing thing. She came back. I thought her dentures were gonna fly out of her mouth. She was so mad.
Breezy, I only needed her to do it once.
She's so stupid.
I only needed her to do it once. I just needed her to say it publicly one time. I don't care if she admits it again. She's already admitted it.
She's already said it one time. It's too late.
Once is all I needed. It was forwarded along with the rest. I told them all the other night, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure their channels go down. Because of the underhanded way that they do things. And I will make sure that everything I do is above board and done the right way.
And before y'all start mass reporting and all this bullshit, none of that's happening.
I ain't told nobody to report anybody.
Nope. You will be, and I've said this the other day, and I'll say it again. You two are your own worst enemies. Every fucking time you open your mouth and say the things you say and act the way you act, you are the reason that things happen to you. And you are the reason that your channels will go down. By your own fucking words and your own actions, that will be the reason that your channels go down. It won't be because of anything else.
That's what they said about me, that my channels went down because of my own words, the things that I said and did. Like I said, listen, I have nothing to prove to anybody out here. Nothing to prove to anybody. And I certainly do not have to announce every move that I'm going to make. I'm not like you two. I have impulse control and I have a lot of patience. I used to not, but I do now. And I am much, much slower to bite back than I used to be. But now, when I bite, it is intentional.
You learn to pick and choose your battles out here with people. And, well, this is what they get for, I mean, you have been the advocate for everybody having a space and being able to say what they feel like they need to. But I mean, you can only turn your back for so long. And then it's becomes.
Like I said, I've never cared about striking people. Never cared about. I don't care who streams me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As long as I've known you to even be on this platform, you've never been one to be like, "Oh, well, go."
I don't care.
I mean, you can give two shits if somebody's streaming your shit. You've never been that way.
I've never been thin-skinned and weak like these people.
But since y'all wanted to start the striking game, Dickie, this is what you get. I mean, I don't know what planet you think you're on where there's no retaliation for shit that you do. I mean, people have let you slide enough.
Well, and that's the thing, Janessa, and you're exactly right, Lynn. Everything that I do is intentional. No, I have never retaliated, even when my channels got taken down. I haven't. Yeah, but I'm past that now. Because what this is that they're doing is a bitch-ass move. This is a bitch-ass move from weak-ass individuals. Because number one, she's over here saying, it's because you did this, because you took my... Bitch, you income my ass. I ain't took shit from you. You ain't made none.
Well, except for the 18,000 freaking ads that pop up where you're trying to watch her live. I mean...
Well, that's what I'm saying, but nobody's going to watch her to begin with. That's not your reasoning. Your reasoning is because you're a thin-skinned, weak-ass bitch, and you can't stand it that somebody calls your ass out and actually tells the truth about you, because that's what you can't face. is that you really and truly are just a sawed off little midget of a loser with a big ass mouth and loose dentures who has to get on the internet every night and spit and spew about whoever you can for as long as you can because you're a miserable little bitch while you eat your snacks and spew those on your screen. Nobody cares about what you have to say. They commiserate in your chat about the people that they also don't like. They're not there because they want to hear you. They're not there because they care about what you're talking about. They're there because they don't like whoever it is that you are talking about, namely me. And all that you have to do is look in the chat to see that. None of them are listening to anything you say. Maybe Wyoming every once in a while, but that's just because she's got a crush on you and wants to lick your bush. Well, Breezy, I feel sure that her computer screen looks about like Scotty's bathroom mirror. Frosted. Yes, correct. I bet them. Well, we've already seen what her yard looks like, so I can just imagine what the inside of her house looks like. No, Wendy, they don't. I can just.
Well, so this there that area over there between Scotty and Dickie's chat, that is the last stop. That is the bottom of the heap on YouTube. There's nowhere to go.
Feel better, Tiffany.
There's nowhere to go from there. I mean, you were sitting on the bottom of in the basement of YouTube over there.
Who
Her
doesn't
chat,
think before they speak? Everybody. YT, nobody does on this shithole.
true.
They just spew off at the mouth and don't think about the consequences.
Somebody said earlier in one of my comments, and this is the honest to God truth, and I didn't think about it this way, but it's the truth. There's two types of people over in Dickie and Scotty's chats. It's the people that considerably just really can't stand Natasha, that have this hate and despise for you, and then there's the ones that have nowhere else to go because they've been kicked out of every place they could possibly go, and nobody wants them around. That's the two type of people that sit over there.
You are correct. And then, I mean, I don't know. I guess Scotty thinks that her and Siren are going to take their show on the road.
Oh, Jesus, them too.
I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Well, I have a feeling her and old Dick's going to have a fucking brawl and a fallout before that's all happens.
Oh, yes. I see that coming from 50 miles away.
No, Dick, she's mad because not only is Scotty stealing her limelight, she's in stole her man, too.
And her tips.
Yep.
Scotty's getting all the money. She's got the man. That bitch is lost and don't even know it. Well, I think she does.
So ain't nothing left for old Dick when she tries to go live. Siren won't get up on panel with her unless Scotty's there, and she's done everything that Dick could go live about. Scotty's done talked about an hour before, 2 hours before that.
Nobody wants to hear it again.
Yeah. So sorry, Dick. You just lost out. Your bestie over there done took all your money, your man, and your fucking content.
I know, right?
That's
And
a
your
shit
viewers
friend.
for the most part.
Yeah, that's a shit friend right there, Dick. I think you need to have a fucking word with her.
No, she's too much of a pussy to do that. She ain't gonna say nothing to her. It's the only friend she's got left. And I use that term loosely.
Saw that what Breezy said.
Mm-hmm.
You done it now, Scotty. You done pissed off the Dick. She is the Don Juan of fucking YouTube, and you done made her mad. She is the kingpin of YouTube.
I was talking to some of my friends from TikTok about this shit earlier, and we were all dying laughing at the sheer stupidity of this place. They can't believe the shit that happens over here, or the stupidity of the people that are over here.
You better watch out, Scotty. She's gonna have your YouTube whacked.
I'm sure that's already in the works.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm fixing to get off here for now and get something to eat for dinner, and then paint the barn because I've got to do my battles. But I'll be back after I get through with my battles on TikTok, and we can listen to some more of this bullshit.
Yeah. Well.
And I'm
some
interested to see if Scarlett retracts her bullshit as well.
Well, look, I hope she does. I honestly do, because Scarlett, you definitely heard that wrong. I don't know if you actually listened to it yourself or somebody just told you that's what they said. But if you didn't listen to it yourself, I urge you to go back and listen, because if somebody told you that and you just ran with it, they made a complete fool out of you.
My email is, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Yeah, they made an absolute fool out of you, and you continue to make an additional fool out of yourself by repeating it without actually listening. And if that's what you heard when you listened to it, then you need your brain examined.
Well, that's what I feel too, Brizzy, that if somebody told her that and I'll just go tell Scarlett this because she ain't smart enough to figure out not to go say something about it. I mean, either way, it looks foolish.
Exactly. It doesn't look good on her no matter how she did it.
Yeah.
I was
And if
talking
somebody
about the
did-
stupid song.
And if somebody did tell you that, you need to fucking lay into their ass or fucking give you the wrong information.
Exactly. Because they sure ain't your friend.
No, that's for damn sure. They used you is what they did.
Yep.
So.
All right, y'all. Well, I will see y'all in a little bit, and y'all don't forget battles at 8, probably about 8:15, 8:30, somewhere around there. All
Go
right.
jump in the shower. All right,
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.
Well, y'all have a good. Bye, y'all.